So traditional double crochet would have you start by yarning over and going into the third chain from the hook. Linked double crochet is a little bit different. You're actually going to start one chain sooner, and you're not going to yarn over first, and I'll tell you why. You're going to go into the second chain from the hook and yarn over and bring up a loop. And that action right there, put a second loop on our hook, that replaced the yarn over that typically happens at the beginning of a double crochet stitch. Now we're going to go into the third chain from the hook, yarn over and bring up a loop, and then you can complete your double crochet by coming back through 2 at a time. And then to continue across your chain, you'll go underneath the bar that runs across the middle of the double crochet stitch, just like that. Yarn over and bring up a loop. That replaces the yarn over that typically happens at the beginning of double crochet, and then into the next chain. Yarn over and bring up a loop, and then come back through 2 at a time. Under that bar, yarn over and bring up a loop, then into the next chain, yarn over and bring up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 at a time. And you'll continue in that fashion across your foundation chain for your first row of linked double crochet. So you can see, if I pull on the fabric a little bit, you can see just how solid that fabric is compared to traditional double crochet. To start the row, you'll chain 2, and then you actually have to go into the second chain from the hook. And I like to do this before I turn the piece over because it's easier for me to see those chains. So I'm going to go into that second chain from the hook, yarn over and bring up a loop. So that action there replaces the traditional yarn over at the beginning of a double crochet stitch. So now I'm going to turn the piece over. I'm going to go into the first stitch, yarn over and bring up a loop. There's the 3 loops that you need to have on your hook for double crochet, and you'll finish this the way you would typical double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. The rest of your linked double crochet stitches won't be like that. The linked double crochet stitches will proceed like this. You can see the little bar across the middle of the stitch there. You'll go under that bar, yarn over and bring up a loop. This replaces the traditional yarn over that happens at the beginning of a double crochet stitch. Into the next stitch, yarn over and bring up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So that's a linked double crochet, and you can see now, if I pull on it, that they're connected there in the middle. Instead of doing the yarn over first, by going under this bar at the front of the stitch, that connects the stitches. So you can see that. So if I did just a regular double crochet stitch here, you can see there's that space that you would normally have between double crochet stitches. Take that back out. By going underneath that bar, yarning over and bringing up a loop, the next double crochet stitch that we create is linked to the previous one. And so it's a great way to use double crochet, but have a nice solid fabric.